Yeah, I mean, I just think you could feel it from like the moment everyone walked in this locker room today. Like, it's kind of like enough is enough. Like, we're so tired of. Trust me, like I promise, whatever you guys or the fans feel about this losing streak, I promise you guys, it is twice as hard for us. Like just when it's your career and livelihood, and it is brutal. And so just to be able to get out of that hole today and kind of break that spell, and you could just tell. I knew walking in this locker room that things were going to go well for us today, and we got it done. Yeah, we just came out. It was just an attitude game. It's pouring rain, even worse than New Orleans a few weeks ago, and we found a way to get it done. We ran the ball really well, I thought. We ran, we didn't do anything special today. We ran a lot of the same stuff, and we just played more physical, I thought, and just, out effort, out executed. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, but proud of the way we fought tonight.
I was going to be saying, are you going to be watching the Falcons game?
Yeah, I'll definitely be watching tomorrow. Obviously rooting for the Saints, weird to say, but 100% hope they can get it done. And, I think, someone hit it on the head this week. I just couldn't imagine losing tonight and then watching the Saints win tomorrow. So just to be able to control what we could control this week, because we haven't been able to do that a lot this back half of the season, to be able to control what we control and get it done is pretty awesome. So now we just got to wait and see and hope it goes well for the Saints.
Do you guys watch as a team tomorrow? Or?
No, probably not. Guys go hang out with their families and stuff like that. Enjoy their Sunday. One of the perks of a short week, is getting to do that. So I mean, I'm sure the O line will get together. To be honest with you, we do that a lot, but we'll see.
What will the nerves be like tomorrow then?
I mean, yeah, I don't think there's a lot of nerves. It's just hoping and praying the Saints get it done. Obviously we're a lot of Saints fans tomorrow.
Do you have any friends on the Saints?
I do. Chris Rump, former teammate.
Text him?
He knows what to do. He knows what to do.
Reason why this team, as a team, put a game away in the fourth quarter when you hadn't been able to do that the last couple of games.
Yeah, I think it's been a big point of emphasis for us, and I think we still could have done it better. We could have ended the game with the offense on the field, getting another first down. So still room to improve. A lot of areas to keep getting better at, but defense getting a big stop to close out the game was huge. So would have liked to have had the offense on the field to do it, but we'll take what we can get.
An enormous play was the Mayfield scramble and throwing the ball to Otton for the first down that got you to the 2-minute warning. Describe what you saw on that play and Mayfield's ability, obviously, to make plays on the improv.
Yeah, I saw a dog out there week in, week out. I think 6 comes to play. He wants to put the team on his back and do what he does best. He kept it alive with his legs, and then found Cade for a big gain. So that's what he is. He's an incredible teammate, incredible player. Super happy to have him on our team, that's for sure. But no, great play by both those guys.
And now it's an odd situation where you got to sit and wait and watch tomorrow for the Saints to beat the Falcons or get the tie. Either one helps you. What about that? It's unusual, but now you got to sit, wait, and watch, right?
Yeah, it is strange. Obviously would have loved to have been able to just clinch, today and be done with it. But yeah, we'll go. We'll watch tomorrow and see what happens. But out of our control now. I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm gonna root for the Saints. I'll tell you that. But I'll root against the Falcons.
Root for the Falcons to lose.
Yeah, I'll root for the Falcons to lose. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Okay, thank you, Tristan. Again, Tristan.
Do you have a message for the New Orleans Saints?
No, I don't have anything to say to them.
Just how did you feel out there cutting through it?
It was a grinder. It was a grinder for sure. It is what it is, though. At this point, everyone's pretty banged up. Gotta do what you gotta do.
I was going to ask how good it feels knowing that you guys at least did your part at the end of the day.
Yeah. Obviously, we, knew it was going to rain all week. Knew there was going to be some sort of weather. So, being able to establish a line of scrimmage like that, I think it's a cheesy phrase, but imposing our will. Just running it. Keep pounding the rock. Like I said, obviously would have liked to have closed it out with the offense on the field there at the end, but I think we had 150 maybe on the ground. That feels nice.
Each and every week, I try to be ready when the ball comes my way, and if it doesn't, just do my job in other places. And this game ended up with some more production in the pass game, and I'm just really happy to get the win.
How weird is it for you that now you got to sit around and wait?
It is weird, and I hate to say it, but who dat? Go Saints. You can spell it with an E-A-U-X too. But yeah, we'll be waiting around cheering on the Saints, which is weird.
Are you
But
getting together with any teammates or by yourself?
I don't know. Haven't really thought about it yet. We were all just planning on playing this game as well as we could and getting the win. So, we'll talk and see if there's a watch party or not. It's going to be hard to determine whether to watch the game or not watch it. But definitely going to be waiting on that result tomorrow.
To take care of what you needed to take care of today, just how good does that feel for this locker room?
It's great, and I think it proves what we're capable of and more. There's going to be plenty of things to clean up, but it was a rainy game, it was a dirty game, and we grinded it out. We ran the ball when we needed to, and threw the ball well in the play action game, and I think we're all looking forward to building on that if we get a chance.
Tristan said it this week, this team just needs a chance. Does this kind of game give you that renewed sense of confidence that, yeah, if you get in, you have a chance?
Absolutely. I think everyone in this locker room, even when the outside doubts us, we all know what we have talent-wise and coaching-wise, and it's just been a matter of putting it together. And this is a great sign for us. Carolina's a good team, and it's going to be all great teams in the playoffs, and we've beaten some of the best in the league. And so, yeah, we just need a chance at this point.
Cade Levante had a fumble recovery. We don't know what the future holds for Levante, but just what is it like seeing him just have one more moment out there if it is the end for him?
Yeah, I mean, one of the best teammates I've ever been around, a legend in every sense of the word. It's been a privilege being around him these last 4 years, and he deserves all the recognition and more. He frankly doesn't get enough, and so whatever next year or his next chapter holds for him, I know he's going to be great at it because that's just who he is.
Used today from the jump all the way through defensively. Would you say that was the case? And if so, what do you credit that to?
I would say so. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, so that could have been our last game. So we was always preaching this whole week, just got their energy and just play like it was our last game. So that's how we was going out there.
How good does it feel knowing that you guys did your part?
It feels amazing. But we're gonna do a lot of praying tomorrow. Hopefully, New Orleans can beat the Falcons.
Your interception, just what you see on that play.
Yeah, it was a cut split, off his split, and his how he came off the ball. He was kind of jogging, so I kind of saw that on film too. So I was just jumped the route and made a play on the ball.
What does it feel like knowing you got to root for the Saints?
It's not a good feeling, those are rivals, but to be honest, I might go to sleep and just wake up to see what happened. That's probably what I'm going to do tomorrow.
And then on that play where a little bit of tech off behind you on the right sideline, I think it was in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's on me. I was sitting down in 6. It was 4th down. I want to say in like 8th, and they showed the same formation, and they ran a dig the last time, so I was trying to play the dig, and then I'm getting, that's part of playing a corner. You're gonna lose some reps, but always next play.
You guys had a lead there at halftime. What was the message from Bowles coming out in the second half to try to close this one and, control the destiny moving forward?
Yeah, 0-0. Got to keep swinging, go out there and play fast.
But then also Levante, we don't know what his future is. Could have been his last game inside Raymond James Stadium. Just what can you say about him and playing this year alongside of him?
Man, it's been amazing. I'm blessed. I got the opportunity to play with him. Man, he's an all-time great. Man, he's a great leader and best dude out there on the field.
Tristan said it this week that this team just needs a chance to get into the playoffs. Does this type of result kind of give you that renewed sense of confidence that if you are in the playoffs, you've got a chance in yourselves?
Yeah, like once you get in the playoffs, I see it as 0-0. So, anything can happen, man. We just got to get there.
This week during practice into the game.
It's really just knowing the standard of the defense and the team in general, and we had to find that, bring that juice to the game today, and we did.
What did it mean to be back after everything you had to go through?
It feels great, when you get told that you can't come back. There's no chance of coming back this year, and you do everything in your power to come back, and then you play. It's amazing.
How was that process for you through all of that?
It was hard for me at first, but with me having injuries in the past, I was able to deal with it and just embrace it and attack rehab every day, and it just worked out for me.
Did anyone kind of give you advice or on the team?
A lot of guys around the team in the building, it just kept me in good spirits, made sure I was uplifted, and I just wanted to stay around the team and football and stay engaged so that way I don't lose sight of it. Oh, that's awesome. You know, we haven't been doing what we were supposed to do, and we went out there and we executed. It was the little stuff that we shot ourselves in the foot with within the past few games, and we was able to get it done today. That's amazing, man. For him to be where he at in his career and still having the juice as if he is a rookie or a second-year guy is awesome. For a guy that, you know, that been in the league that long and being able to play at that level and that fast on the field.
What has he meant to you and this team?
He the root of the organization, man. He's the guy who you want to look up to, who you want to play like, who you want to ask questions. He's the standard.
What's the best advice he's maybe given you?
Really just being able to respond, being able to be able to respond and go out there and execute, and not just let one little loss or one little setback be the outcome of what it will be.
And also, it's a weird rooting for the Saints tomorrow.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna be rooting for the Saints.
Is that a weird position for you guys, considering all the battles you've had with them in the past?
Yeah, it is. It do sound kind of weird rooting for them, but man, I'm a Saints fan tomorrow.